Okay, I always love sharing a good behind the scenes video, and I'm really excited about Buzzsprout's latest feature for their sound bites. Oh my goodness. If you haven't watched any of the previous videos I've done about sound bites, those actually walk you through how to do it, how to pick which time and audio clip that you actually want to use for your soundbite. But today I'm going to hone in on the feature of changing your artwork and customizing your soundbite just for your show to share it all over social media. So let's get right to it. Y'all, Crystal here today, and I'm really excited. So like I said in the beginning, I've already done previous videos. You can check out this video right here all about creating your own podcast sound bites within Buzzsprout. But today I really want to focus on the new feature of being able to upload custom artwork into your Buzzsprout sound bites. I'm like stuttering because I'm really excited about this. So once you're in your Buzzsprout account, you can go up to episodes. I'm actually in an individual episode that I'm publishing very soon. And I wanted to show you what this will look like. So you go in, you click create a visual soundbite. This is on the sidebar of your episode. And then this is actually the time stamp that I've already chosen. So like I said, if you watch the other video, it'll kind of walk you through the process of how I choose which clips to use in my sound bites. But for the purposes of this video, I already have my time chosen. I know I want it to be 60 seconds. So I'm just going to say, sounds good, continue. So we're going to keep going. And then this is where it's cool. So when you first get here, this is probably what you're going to see. You're going to see the text of the show and whatever, like you can customize the name and then the episode title, which would show up right here. And it would have your artwork for your podcast. This is how it's been. But now, are y'all ready? We could do artwork only, and we can have a custom file right here. Y'all, this is a game changer. I'm so excited about this. So I've had a few questions of people saying, I tried to do this, it didn't work for me. And there are a few reasons why it may not work. So down here, you can see the custom artwork. It says the pixels need to be 1080 by 1080 pixels and under 1 megabyte. This is very important because I tried to do this originally. And I went into Canva and I used this picture that I wanted that you see on the screen. And I set the custom dimensions at 1080 by 1080. But the result was a PNG file that was over 1 megabyte. So what I had to do was make sure that it was a JPEG and then it came under like the right amount of the size, the file size. So if you're having issues uploading a picture, make sure that it's the right pixels and make sure that it's not bigger than 1 megabyte. And so you can do the same thing for the landscape. If you wanted to use this picture, again, the dimensions are going to change a little bit. So you want to make sure that you have the correct dimensions. If I wanted to use this for an Instagram story or something, then you want to make sure that you change what the dimensions of the picture will look like because it may be kind of wonky. It may not be correct. So you want to make sure that you listen to what Buzzsprout is telling you. They're saying, hey, this is what we prefer to make it look as best as possible for you to have your images look really good. So I'm going to go back to the square because this is how I want it to look for my social media promotions. And if you're like, I don't like where the wave will end up being, you can move it. So I love this. You can just go up to the top. You can move it all around. I can actually customize the color. If I wanted to change it to my brand color that I use all the time. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. OAFFB6. There we go. I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong button. But I prefer the white actually on this background. So instead of doing that, I'll just go back over, click the wave. I'm going to hit save, or I'm going to click create my soundbite. And then it'll take me to this page and it says, you got to wait for a little bit. It's going to take us a second to create this. And then whenever we go back into the episode, you will see that you can download the soundbite right there within your podcast episodes. So I wanted to show you this real fast because my visual soundbite isn't ready quite yet, but I wanted you to see what it looks like while you're waiting. You'll see that it says creating your visual soundbite. A visual soundbite for this episode is being created. Once complete, typically 3 to 5 minutes, you'll be able to download it. So go do something else, like figure out what you're going to say about this episode, or, finish filling in the rest of your description or the episode webpage, episode number, any of the other information that you need to do for this episode. But just do something else for the next 3 to 5 minutes and then come back and I'll show you how you can download your visual soundbite. Okay, so we're back and I'm pretending I went off and I did something, to occupy my time for 3 to 5 minutes, right? But now we are going to download this soundbite to see what it looks like, see what it sounds like, and make sure that we're good with how it is. So click download soundbite. Here it is. We're going to download it and then I'm going to open it and we're going to see what it looks like when you're actually enjoying your time off, right? Because I could shut down my computer and walk in the other room and say, oh, I'm taking time off. But all that would be swirling around in my head is the 50 things that I need to be doing. So I hope that you enjoyed this quick tutorial on how you can upload custom artwork and use them for your Buzzsprout visual sound bites. Make sure that you do adhere to the pixels that Buzzsprout is requiring, as well as the file size, because I've had a few people say that they were frustrated with the process, but you got to make sure that you're working with the right types of file and the right file that's going to make your podcast stand out. Because at the end of the day, that's what we are looking for, right? We are looking for how we can stop someone's scroll and get them to go check out your podcast. So if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe below. And make sure you check out these other videos right here, all about podcasting and running your online business. If you have any other podcast related questions, make sure you post them below this video. And as always, remember, keep it up. We all have to start somewhere.